She has said this, I heard this with my own ears, not live, but on YouTube. She said, I know that God called at least 3 other men to do my ministry, and they said no, and I said yes. You've heard that too, I think. Am I making that up?
No, it's
Okay.
true.
All right. I try to stay on truth up here. I really try.
What's her name? Catherine?
Catherine Kuhlman. Have you ever heard of Benny Hinn? Benny Hinn got called in the ministry under Catherine Kuhlman. He was at a crusade in Toronto, Canada, sitting on the 3rd row, and the Spirit of God fell on him, and he knew he was called. Before that, he was carrying Catherine Kuhlman's music notes. He was part of the ministry, trying to get to know, as he knew he wanted what she had. He would carry the notes for her. He was a servant, just like Elisha was a servant to Elijah. We need to learn servanthood in the body of Christ. Can I brag on our pastor here, Pastor Bill?
Sure.
You know, at all these events, he doesn't have a tag on his show saying pastor, senior pastor. None of that. You know where you'll find him? He's emptying the trash. He's taking care of the people. He's sweeping the floors.
I'm on the roof fixing the air conditioning.
Exactly. You know how many senior pastors would do that? Not many. But that's why he can give a call for a special offering to go overseas and $10,000 comes in. This church is blessed. It's fertile soil because he is a servant to the people. He doesn't have a big throne that he sits on, does he? He's a servant to the people.
He said he will not do anything. He would not ask anybody to do anything he wouldn't do.
That's exactly right, and he showed that time after time after time. So, once you go through warfare, and we will all go through warfare, and I hate to tell you this. Once you get through warfare and get to where I'm fixing to show you in Jordan, once you get through warfare and get to your victory, once you obtain that, time to start all over again on the next promise, on the next thing you need. You're going through this. So you will always be going through these stages. Warfare. Oh, you'll pass through Gilgal quick. You'll pass through Bethel quick. And now you're hearing God. You're communicating with God. You're going to the house of God. You're getting the instruction of God. You're getting the promises of God. You're getting the revelation of God. Then wham! Warfare. But the more you go through warfare, the more you're going to understand how to do it. You'll get through it quicker and quicker and quicker. It's just like going into worship. We have the outer court, inner court, holy of holies. Still that way today. You know what drives me insane? When we're worshiping and 90% of the people are like this and 2% are going, stop! Why? Because this is outer court. This is inner court. And inner court, outer court can't go into the Holy of Holies. You got to go from the outer court where you're praised, worshiping, then you're in the presence of God. In the beginning, it may take you 45 minutes to get from the outer court just into the inner court. And you're almost, and it's time to go. But then the next day you do it some more. Well, then in 6 months from then, it's taking you 5 minutes to go from the outer court to the inner court. Then another 5 minutes in the open course. And you can spend an hour. What you were taking out there, because the outer court takes you away. Just like Bethel, a place of surrender. Your flesh cannot go beyond the outer court. When you go in the inner court, all that is behind you. Now we worship Him in
Spirit and truth.
spirit and in truth doesn't exist out here. But when you get here, now you're worshiping. And the more consistent you are to do it, now